Welcome back to the channel. This is Marcus Sniffles, Colts fan, and I'm upset and I'm borderline offended that Reggie Wayne is not in the Hall of Fame. So let's go ahead and talk about it.
We make the f***ing rules this time. No more talk. Just win. Let's go.
Touchdown! I-N-D-Y! Anthony Richardson.
So before we talk about why Reggie Wayne is being disrespected by the NFL Hall of Fame voting committee, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn the notifications on. We drop videos every Monday, 7 in the morning. Colts content, NFL content, stuff like this. So hit the subscribe button. We got a lot of people watching the videos or just not subscribing to the channel. So you're already watching it, just subscribe to the channel. And after we talk about the disrespect Reggie Wayne has been getting, I'm going to make the case that Tom Brady should not be a first ballot Hall of Famer. So before that, let's just kind of go over overall Reggie Wayne's career and accomplishments and things like that. 3-time Pro Bowler, or 3-time All-Pro, first team All-Pro one time, and a 6-time Pro Bowler. Got drafted out of Miami in 2001. Played to 2014. Only played for the Colts. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what kind of pictures you show me. Reggie Wayne has been a Colt for his entire career. He didn't play for any other team. He didn't sign for any other team. It did not happen. If you put a picture or show it to me, I'm going to claim it's AI. It didn't happen. So 14 years in the league, first round pick, has been passed up for the Hall of Fame multiple times at this point, to the point where it's almost offensive for me. The part that makes it offensive for me is that Reggie Wayne is top 10 in yards. He has over 14,000 yards as a wide receiver. Top 10 all time. Top 10 in catches, over 1,000 catches. Let's see, he played, like I said, he made three All-Pros, 6-time Pro Bowler. He had 4 100-catch seasons, 8 1,000-yard seasons. He has more catches than Andre Johnson, who is a Hall of Famer. Randy Moss, who in my opinion is the greatest wide receiver ever. He has more catches than him. He has more yards than Julio Jones and Michael Irvin. He has more All-Pros than Chris Carter and Larry Fitzgerald. He has the same amount of touchdowns as Tyreek Hill, which is kind of that's kind of a negative. I'm not going to lie, that's kind of a negative. And he has fewer yards than, or he has fewer touchdowns than Hines Ward, Gronkowski, Brandon Marshall. If you were looking for negatives, that would be a case where it's oh, you didn't really get in the end zone that much. But what I will say is that I think the issue with Reggie Wayne and why he's not in the Hall of Fame is that he is considered a number 2 receiver, right? He played with Marvin Harrison. Marvin Harrison was clearly the number 1. And you kind of have to ask yourself, how many number 2 wide receivers made it into the Hall of Fame? I can think of 3. Terrell Owens was a number 2 receiver to Jerry Rice. Tim Brown was a number 2 receiver to Jerry Rice at one point. And Chris Carter was a number 2 receiver to Randy Moss. Hey, just a friendly reminder to like the video. Now, you could say that, he's just a number 2 wide receiver. He played next to Marvin Harrison, who is top 5 in every receiving statistical category. But in the 6 seasons that Reggie Wayne played without Marvin Harrison, he made 2 Pro Bowls and first team All-Pro. So you can't just dismiss Reggie Wayne's entire career as, oh, he was just Marvin's sidekick. No, after Marvin retired, Reggie Wayne ascended to that number 1 receiver slot and showed that he could be a number 1 guy. You don't make first team All-Pro as a number 2 guy, a number 2 receiver. So he has produced at a level of a number 1 wide receiver. Now, did he do it for as long? No. But the fact that he was able to make 2 Pro Bowls and a first team All-Pro in just 6 years without Marvin Harrison, there's not a lot of wide receivers that make first team All-Pro multiple times. There's not a lot of getting those type of accolades are not easy. And Reggie Wayne also produced in the playoffs, produces in Super Bowls, had that long touchdown in the Super Bowl that the Colts won. A very productive player. Now, there's also the thing of the eye test, right? Like if you just look at the stats, look at the numbers. Like I said, Reggie Wayne is top 10 in catches and yards. But let's compare that to someone who didn't play as long but was a first ballot Hall of Famer. Now, it's gonna be kind of a blind ranking, right? Reggie Wayne, 6 Pro Bowls. Unnamed player, 6 Pro Bowls. Reggie Wayne, 3-time All-Pro. Unnamed player, 3-time All-Pro. Reggie Wayne, top 10 in catches. This player, not top 50 in catches. Reggie Wayne, top 10 in yards. This player, not top 30 in yards. Reggie Wayne, I believe he's top, I'm doing it off the top of my head for the touchdowns. Probably not as high in touchdowns, but let's just scrap that. Unknown player, not top 25 in touchdowns. Now, just looking at it like that, blindly, you would think Reggie Wayne should easily be in the Hall of Fame over this guy who was a first ballot Hall of Famer. Who is this unknown player? Unknown player, Calvin Johnson. So, Calvin Johnson, if you look at it, just watch him play, you would clearly say that Calvin Johnson is a better player. And I'm fine with people acknowledging that. I would just like for people to acknowledge the numbers and the production that Reggie Wayne put up in the NFL. Like, yeah, Calvin Johnson's highs are higher than probably every wide receiver not named Randy Moss. But longevity and production should matter. And the fact that it's been over 5 years, Reggie Wayne is still not in the Hall of Fame is ridiculous. And Calvin Johnson gets in before him. Andre Johnson gets in before him. Julio Jones might get in before him. Does production matter or not? So that's just my kind of rant about Reggie Wayne getting disrespected by the Hall of Fame committee. Hopefully he can get into, like, there's no reason for him to not make the case. Let me know in the comments. Make a case for Reggie Wayne not being in the Hall of Fame. Because he has the production. He produced as a number 1 receiver. He produced as a number 2 receiver. He has playoff accolades. He has a Super Bowl ring. He has a first-team All-Pro. He has always been in the conversation for the best wide receiver. Make the case for it in the comments. And before we go, so Tom Brady, probably going to be a Hall of Famer. And as a Colts fan, I will say, I am a hater, but I am not a liar. I will not sit here and say Tom Brady wasn't great. He has all the records, passing records, touchdowns, wins, playoff wins, Super Bowl rings. He's the ultimate winner, playoff comebacks, regular season comebacks. He's done it all. I can't say anything negative about Tom Brady. But what I will say is that he should not be a first ballot Hall of Famer because he was suspended for cheating. He got suspended for 4 games in the beginning of the season for Deflategate, and that should mean something. Because when it came time for Terrell Owens to get into the Hall of Fame, he had to wait 3 years because he was a locker room cancer or whatever. And he got suspended 1 season in Philadelphia for 4 games. So is that the standard? That's what the NFL has told me. The NFL has told me that when Terrell Owens retired, he was number 2. He was like top 5 in every wide receiver statistical category. Top 5. And he still had to wait 3 years because he was a bad teammate and he got suspended. Tom Brady, you got suspended. You missed 4 games for cheating. So the standard should be the same across the board. So I'm not saying Tom Brady shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. I'm just saying Tom Brady should not be a first ballot Hall of Famer, and he should have to wait because he broke the rules, got suspended for cheating in the NFL. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Drop a subscription, drop a comment, support Reggie Wayne, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Thanks for watching, babe. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel.